sensitive? Holy cannoli. Homina. Sensitive. Maybe that's better. Homina. Alright. Trying something new too. I want to switch mics here. Trying something new too. I want to switch mics here. Hello. 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 Alrighty, let's see. How do I sound? Alrighty, let's see. How do I sound? Not good. Not good at all. Alright, Alrighty, let's see. How do I sound? Not good. Not good at all. Alright, How is that picking that up? Is that... Is my thing too loud? Can it hear my... How is that picking that up? Is that... Oh, it's recording my... Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Hold on. Okay, that should fix that. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, let me try the other mic, see how that sounds, comparatively at least. Does this sound any better? Yes, it does. We're going to switch to that mic instead. This mic is a lot worse off. Me. Now, how does this sound? Okay, so that creates a loop. Let me try and... Oh, wait. I forgot I had that function. Now I don't have to watch my stream through my stream, because I can do this and this. So now I can hear my own headset while I'm streaming and hear what it sounds like. Okay, that's not working.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Why? I can't tell if you can hear me or not. This is strange. Why? I can't tell if you can hear me. Okay, let's try and. This is strange. Why? I can't tell if you can hear me. Okay, let's try and. This is strange. What is going on here? What is going on here? This is so weird. This is so weird. Okay, that kind of sounds like it fixed it. This is so weird. Okay, that kind of sounds like it fixed it. Why am I so quiet? This is so weird. Okay, that kind of sounds like it fixed it. Why am I so quiet? Oh, because I can hear the audio capturing it. That's why it's looping. So that problem will go away once we're done doing this. So I think we're good. Is there a way to turn up my voice though? Go away once we're done doing this. So. Do I have to have it like that? Dude, what is wrong with my stream? Do I have to have it like that? Okay, so now if I do this, I should be able to hear it in about half a second. What is wrong with my stream? Do I have to have it like that? Okay, so now if I do this, I should be able to hear it in about half a second. What is wrong with my stream? Okay, that fixed it. Headset, Oculus, what does that do? So that means you guys can't hear my stream now. Not, at least, loop back. But that means you're not going to be able to hear, like, the game either. So that's not going to work. So, I think that should help it. Okay, so now it's not reading it at all, so that's just too low. So maybe if I do this, and then play that like this, is that better? So now we're matching tune, so now when I speak, it's about on the same level. I kind of want to lower that a bit more. So now we're matching tune. Let me see if I can go to the thing I'm getting the music from. Okay, that should be a lot better. So now there should be some music while I'm talking. Okay, that should be a lot better. That's okay, perfect. We did it. We set it up. We fixed it. So now I'm gonna kill this and mute. Okay, perfect. We did it. We set it up. I'm gonna actually keep this on, and I'm gonna mute my stream so I can't hear it now. So if there's something wrong with my stream, I need y'all to tell me in the comments or Twitch chat. Sorry. Man, Twitch chat really does set you up to embarrass yourself, huh? Whoa, anything wrong with the audio, let me know in chat. Cool. Chat it and pin it. So, manually unpinned or into stream. Yeah, there we go. So that's set here now. Alright. There. So now I got your guys' audio playing for you, and I have it on real time on my headphones so I can hear as well. That's perfect. So now let me check OBS. We can raise that by a lot. Uh-oh. Does that fix it? That fixes it. So I can't have it on my receiving end, but I can hear it through how I hear it, and that's just going to have to be good enough. So based off of this, music is a lot lower than my voice, which is good. We'll keep it around there-ish, I think, for now. And that's for just the music, so if it's too loud on the video game volume, I can change that too. So, there we go. Sweet. Yeah. Sorry for the drinking noise. I'm having a Mountain Dew before the stream starts because we're going till 10. Now to simply see if I can get more people to show up in stream, even if they're people that I know. Right now, streaming. Ba, 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 ba. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I've lost my stream. There we go. Never mind, we're good. Alrighty. Yo! Hopefully we can get some more viewers, and then once we do, we can actually start the stream. I'm hoping to do some Largo activity today. I want to start a new stream, and I really want to build a Largo farm. Farm go the Largo. I played this game, the first version of it, like Slime Rancher 1, like, I think 2-3 years after it came out, because I didn't have access to it. I had to wait till Portable Edition came out on the Nintendo Switch, the original one. Fell in love with it. I originally learned about the game like 3 years prior from my mom's best friend's son. His name was Mikey? I want to say it was Mikey. Yeah. And he was playing on his Xbox when I was over at his house. Well, at their house when he was living with them. And he gave me a Jumbo Zora card that you could only get out of like a really old collector box. Dude, it was awesome. Still have that card too. Hopefully I can take experience from my first game and play it here. I've already opened the game a bit. I did have a private I got a private run on here too for myself, so I can play the game not on stream too. But I will give a heads up. I have already played this game. Let's just say I not so legally acquired the beta version of the game on my school laptop during the school year last year, and then proceeded to use it to get a head start on the game before anybody else did. So, I know how to play this game already, and have played it before, but I didn't play it well. So now we're going to try and do some stuff with jumbo-sized expansion Largo farming. We're going to have so many Largos, they're not going to break out. They're not going to break out. It'd be a horrible thing if they broke out. We're going to build walls around them. We're going to build a ton of walls. They're going to keep in the Largos. There will be no tar. And if there's tar, we'll gun them down in the streets. That got bad quick. We're going to not do that joke anymore, because I don't want to get bombed. Alrighty. I'd say we've waited long enough. I'm going to jumpstart me some Slime Rancher. I love the slimes. They make the silliest little noises. Who can't love the Slime Rancher? The slimes are genuinely the cutest things on the planet. There's not even a question in my mind of that. Like, just the truth. Flat out, no question. Uh-oh, that was weird. Nope. I will say this. This game, it runs not well. Like, once it takes forever to get it to really run, and then while it's running, oh, here we go. Can y'all see it? There we go. Alright. I think we're set. I'll get it into window, that way I can read chat in a second. Just gotta give me 1 second. Options. Full screen. Borderless windowed. How do I window the game? Uh-oh. This is bad. There we go. Apply. Ha! You guys can see my thing! Uh-oh. That could have been rough. Sure, I think this should be good. Gonna move it up here. Look here for a second. Oh, what was that? Oh, that does not look good. What the heck? What up, OBS? Fix that. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, lower game volume on that. Holy cannoli. Keep it here. Let me just lower the actual game's volume, because that is bad. Music. Is that better? That's still pretty loud. That's still really loud. You guys can barely hear me. Let's try 20. Okay, is that better? Even lower. That's just too low. Is that better? 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 Okay, I think that should be good. That's like right below my talking volume. Well, that's right below my normal talking volume, and that's like not too loud, not too quiet, I think. I think we're good to go with that. Alright, now, how does resolution look on your guys' end? To be honest, not the best, and I kind of don't like that. That kind of sucks. Maybe this game does run better in higher resolution. We're gonna up the resolution just a tad bit more. What's this, graphics? High quality graphics? Just go medium graphics. How does that look? Oh, what the heck? Why does that look worse? Does that look worse? I'm gonna be really sad if that looks worse. Oh my god, that just leaves a giant gap on the left side. What the heck? Why does it just keep getting deeper? That's not what I'm wanting. No, go wide. Wider. No. Wider. There we go. Still kind of huge, and a lot bigger than what I like it to be at, but you know what? I can live with it. Let's see if that helps how it looks. Come on, please work better, please work better. Okay, that looks better. Graphics aren't the best, but that looks better. I'm happy with that. I'm completely happy with that, actually. We're good. Cool. So graphics are fixed. Now, we make sure everything is... Whoa, what the heck is going on there? We make sure everything is peachy keen and not too messed up. And then I shoot a message into here. Yo, come watch my stream, begging my friends like a desperate little boy, attempting to get people to come see me. Copy URL. Go here. Right click. Paste. I love begging my friends like a good boy to come watch my videos, because I have none. I have no viewers. I'm a bum. I'm streaming to absolutely no one. But I mustn't give up hope. For life without hope has no meaning. Type shit. Y'all know the drill. Gotta be on that hope core type biznatch. Basically just gotta watch my stream audio here. It's the only thing I think I have to do. Let's try there. I think that should be good. Seems good. You guys can see this, and you can hear this, and you can hear this. So, I think... Let me see if I silence that. Oh. Yeah, no, I gotta have that going. Gotta keep that going there. I think... Yeah, alrighty. Save files. We're gonna need to make a new game. I say we just wait a bit for more people to come in, and then we decide what the file's gonna be. Hopefully somebody will actually come in and come and view our stream. Our wonderful stream, my friends. Hopefully more people will come. Man, I really hope people come and find me. It would be a shame if they didn't. Especially because I'm such a not funny person. Yeah, let's just start a new game. Alrighty. I'm thinking we go with the tar, enable, feral aggression, enabled, player damage. I'm thinking we crank it to maximum difficulty. Nah, we're gonna keep it on that peaceful mode type stuff. Eventually, once we get more people, I will be doing a tar stream where I just make a million tar, set them loose on my farm, get the water upgrade, and just go straight doom. Rip and tear style on them. Maybe even play rip and tear and just take the copyright like a good boy. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. No, because that's going to fry my computer. That's good. Let's start the game, people. La 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 la. La 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 la. I love playing Slime Rancher. Isn't it such a lovely jubbly game? Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ooh, it's a bit loud. Maybe turn down a bit. Turn it down a bit. A little bit. Alright, we're good, 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 good. You explored the far, far range, the dusty shores of the dry reef. To the furthest reaches of the perilous glass desert, but there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrix LeBou. Rainbow Island awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for your new adventure. And then there's like a giant explosion, and like the old farm blows up. Beatrix excitedly boarded the boat, and it took her across the slime sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far, far range. Mountains, trees, and grasses, all in an array of colors that danced and moved like a dream. This is gonna be fun. As she explored, she found an abandoned conservatory overlooking the rest of the island. Curiously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would need to wrangle slimes, start a farm, and build gadgets. Hey, we don't have to buy the lab this time. Let's go. This is a win. And so a new adventure begins. Beatrix tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncovered its mysteries. Yo, this just might be peak. This just might be the greatest game of the decade. Ah! Pew, pew, pew! Ah! I think I already got my movement controls locked in. That way there we go, yep. I got a chickadee. Kill the baby. Look at them. Look at the baby. Oh my gosh, they're so small. They're so small and baby-like. I love the little pink slimes. The pink slimy. I was gonna need the starting game carrots, if I remember correctly. Yep, right here. But they only give you 3 of them. That's bumly. But, on the positive note, I know exactly how much a farm costs. $2.50. Pump. There. And so our corralling begins. Give me your poops, you little dorks. Hey, shoot, move. Dude, the pulse upgrade's gotta be so busted in this game. I never got to it in the first game, mainly because I'm a bum and suck at playing video games. But, like, straight up, I bet, because in the first game, I always had issues with being able to collect the plorts, especially in the early game when I didn't have the auto collector. So the biggest thing in the world for me was unlocking the auto collector. More carrots, we're gonna need these for now. But to start, I think we go with 5 pink slimes. I think 5 pink slimes is a good way to start. Hello, new viewer! Welcome to the stream! We're playing Slime Rancher 2 right now. This is my second save file. Hold on, we only need one of these little files. Pump! And we're gonna need a bit more carrot. Real quick, if you don't mind me asking, if you could type in the chat and just confirm you're a real person, that'd be great. Or also, see how my audio sounds. I kinda am new to this and do not have a good idea on how I sound right now. So, if you got any notes on that, I'd love to hear your input. Oh, dude, no jetpack. Oh, I completely forgot about that. It's so annoying. Now, let's cram these guys full of carrots like they did Bob in Monsters vs. Aliens. Uh-oh. They need to make a version of this game where it's just you fighting off the tar. That would be the coolest game of all time. Like, imagine a Doom shooter with this movement where you just fight off tar. That'd be so awesome. Can you? I know you guys are hungry. Oh, are you all happy now? Are you serious? Come on. There ain't no way 3 carrots fed all of y'all. Eat! Eat! I need to harvest your poo. On the positive note, I've noticed that they gave you like a long jump now, which is kind of cool. Instead of having, because yeah, look, you got a short jump, and then if you're running, you can hold it, long jump. That's really nice. So basically mini jetpack. That helps the movement a crap ton. Love that. Once we get enough, we're going to buy high walls, and then I'm going to throw in some bunnies, and we're going to start Largo farming here. But we got to save up off of we have to just do pinks for now. Actually, let's see how much what sells for. So it is technically more profitable if we currently do pink slimes rather than... or the bunny slimes rather than the pink slimes. So maybe what we do is we suck up all of these fellas. Grab this. Go sell it. Oh, I'm so goated. That was a snipe. And we farm these fellas instead for now. Because these guys will give us more plortage per... well, more mileage, basically, out of our plort production. So we start with these fellas. And then we harvest these guys' poop for a little bit. And then once we get enough poop from these guys, we'll be able to buy the high walls. And then once we have high walls, we can eventually start farming largos, which is the biggest thing we can do. Because once we get largos, we can go out and find water lettuce, which is these fellas' favorites. And then once we feed them, it'll give us double the plortage, which is insane. So basically, we just need a few more. I want to go grab more bunny slimes and also try and find some water lettuce while we're out. To be honest, I don't think we need pogo fruits. They're kind of just a starting item. Veggies are... fruit is cool, and so is meat. Veggies are the most versatile food type in the game. That, I don't even think that can be argued, dude. Straight up, because, like, think about it. How many slimes can you name that eat veggies? Crystal, rock, cotton. There's more. There's so many more. So many of the slimes eat veggies compared to fruit and meat that if you just do veggie slimes paired with the other slimes, you can almost guaranteed just build veggie farms and have so much. Oh, that's right, we need to find water lettuce too, which I think I know where to get that. As long as the chunk hat isn't loaded in, I think we should be able to get there before the other rabbit slimes end up eating them. So we can, hopefully... beeline it, beeline it, beeline it, come on, don't eat the fruit! No, 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 no! I got it, I grabbed it. I'm the GOAT, dude, straight up. Legendary. And let's expand the map. Let's take a look at this. Dude, it's so much bigger than the first game. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? Dude, there's so much to explore in this game. Oh. Man, this game is just so cool. Look at all these. Look at the little guys. They're so small. So wait, real quick. Let me explain what a largo is. So, I'm gonna pop out this little pink fella here. Watch this. Eat that. Yep, there you go. Eat the poop. Eat the poop. Ow. And then he goes largo. Largos are goated because when you feed them, they produce double. They produce both the first slime and the second slime's plortage. So when I feed him, he'd produce a pink and a cotton plort. But if I feed him this, he'll produce double the plorts per plort. So I'll get 2 pinks and 2 cottons out of it. Largo farming is just the way to go in this game. Oh! Oh, look at him, look at him, look at him! Slime stack! Slime stack! Oh, goated! I also know that right up here is the big fat man himself. Look at him! Look how fluffy he is. This is a Gordo. Basically, these fat tards, if you fill them up with food, they'll explode and normally give you access to a new area. And if I remember correctly, the new area he gives you is actually an opening to a teleporter, I believe. Yeah, it is. See that little trigger down there? You barely can. It opens that that's a portal that leads to a new area of the game. I also know that occasionally there's a weather thing that happens out here called a vine bloom that gives you access to late game items really early on and lets you get tangle slimes way before you should get them normally. I also happen to know there's another Gordo down there, but we'll get to that slime type later. because that Gordo is a special type of slime that I don't want to spoil yet. So we're actually going to stay in here for the night, and we're not going to go out, because I want to keep that little guy a secret, because he's cool, and I love him, and he's one of my favorite slime types. They're also kind of a hassle to take care of, so that's also another reason I'm just not going to show him yet, because I don't want to have to take care of him yet. What do you mean you fat little guys ate all that food and gave me 3 plorts? Are you serious? You guys suck. Stay in the kennel. We're at 231. Also, more importantly, what we need to do big time here is suck up these carrots here. We're literally just going to use this farm for carrots one time. That way we don't have to go out and grab more. And we're literally about to sell this entire plot again. So it costs you about 50 to replant a plot. And every time you replant it, the first time you plant it, it's going to maximize the yield. So for example, this is the first carrot growth I got out of that plant area. So that's going to give me 16, which is the maximum right now. Now watch what I do here. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to not demolish the plot. I'm going to trash the fruit. Then I'm going to pump this fella in here. Now, we don't need these other 3, so I can just shoot these in here. And, like I said, maximize plortage here. Gimme your poopies. Speaking of poopies, y'all seen the new, can I say that on here? I don't know. The movie with Johnny Knoxville. You know what I'm talking about. Me, my dad, and my little brother went and saw it. And personally, me and my brother loved it. My dad said there was too much pee-pee. But, I mean, if you know anything about the movies, I feel like it should have been expected. Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense why he didn't like it, in my opinion. But, you know, his opinion's his, not mine. So, I don't really care. Now, I'm going to do this, because they're obviously already jumping out, which is bad. So we're going to buy that, and now, these fat little boogers should stay right here. And we're going to go to bed. If you can see here, we got a day counter and a time clock inside the conservatory. Oh, excuse me. Now, once I wake up, yep, these guys are going to start eating. Should be able to go over here and check on these. These probably aren't going to bloom until tonight. Oh, dude, Roostro pull in the freaking base? That's insane. Okay, so Roostros are a tad bit rarer than a normal chicken, which that's what these hen-hens are. These are what you feed to the meat-eating species of slimes. But the Roostro is the most important type of chicken you can get. Mainly because once you get it, can I afford it right now? I cannot. I am so broke. Basically, once you get the hen-hens and once you get the area where you can farm for chickens, the chicken farm area is like you have to have roosters in your chicken farm to produce more chickens. Because the rooster it's like a rooster, which obviously you need a male hen to breed with a female chicken. So once you get a rooster in there, you kind of are just set. Also, I'll say this. I'm not doing any sea releases of these slimes. So if you see a slime that I'm not keeping, it's going right back out there and it's not going anywhere else. Or I'm taking it back to its original home and leaving them there. Now, we got 2 in here, 2 more than I want. So I'm going to take out 2 of you guys. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that that's like that, they should optimize their plort outputs. Oh, I lost a viewer. Bum bum. I'm a safe release type of player. Also, sorry if I make a lot of noise into the mic. I do have Tourette's. So you might hear my breathing get heavy or my breathing spike. That is me ticking. Apologies if that ends up happening. Now, I don't even need to feed them anymore. They're just going to fester and eventually become what I need them to be. And until then, I think I might just go to bed again and take another sleep. Because we don't want to start another farm until we can get 2 more species. Right now, I know for a fact we can only get 1. So watch. If I grab this and shoot it at this little guy, there we go. Now y'all are picking up speed. Wake up, you farts. There you go. Now hop to it, chumps. Make me your poos! Honestly, anything but you. Can one of you eat that? Or not. One of y'all eat that. Eat it. And it not be the one that isn't a Gordo yet. Hold on. Sorry, Largo. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Get back in the box. Literally just eat the poop. It's not that hard. Hey, you, bounty boy. Come here. Eat that. There was another one in here, wasn't there? I could have sworn there was. There is. I knew you were here. You sleepy little goober. Wake up. Eat the food. When do y'all eat that? Please? Please? Looks like you're bouncing towards it. There you go, there you go. Eat it. Come on, come on. Eat that. Give me your plorts. I need to harvest your poo-poo. Like, I know that sounds really creepy, but I have to. For business. I swear it's not a fetish thing. Eat that. Bruh. Eat that. Thank you. Ugh. These little slimes, dude. So aggravating. There we go, 210. We're almost to the point where we can afford one more upgrade there, or maybe a new corral. I think we need to save up for the upgrade with the auto collector first. The auto collector and the auto feeder are going to be huge, and then the moment that's done, I kind of want to upgrade our farm, because seriously, the max upgraded farm gives you so much to work with. Did I sleep until morning again? I could have sworn I did. Look at these sleepy little gremlins. Let's wake them up with their favorite food. Now, see how small of a yield these guys produced? Look at that. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade... Wake up.
Good morning, my babies. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, my babies. Good morning. Well, you look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies.
Oh, he's hungry. Poop. We're out of food, ain't we? Alright, I remember something. There is a specific species that you actually have to Largo if you want to farm it. Now that I'm remembering it, it's the butterfly slime that I think is in one of the later game areas, because it eats something, if I remember correctly, called nectar, and nectar can't be farmed on base. So you have to have a secondary species to breed it with if you want to actually farm it. Did I mention that this game has combo chain shooting? So, like, the longer you shoot something, the faster your fire rate gets? Is that another Roostro in pet? That's crazy. Like, they're common out and about, but they're so much harder to get when you're not here. First, we're going to upgrade the farm. We need to do the thing that maximizes the yield. Yield the maximum harvest, and the sprinkler is really good, too. Nutrient soil is the most important upgrade we're going to get, though. And then, again, I think the best thing we can do... We can get chickens at an infinite rate. Let's just fire these fellas off in there to feed them for now. Because some of them are still hungry, and we don't want them trying to jump out of the corral. Fella, you got food here. Hold on. You're hungry, ain't you? Eat! Chud. Hate it when they get picky with food. It's so annoying. What do you mean you're gonna say you're hungry and then you're just gonna sit there and not eat? What the heck? Hello? That's it. You looked at me funny. You're getting fed to the abominations. Wait, did he break out? There's 2 in here, right? There is. Okay. We're getting a call. This early? That's crazy. Victor! Victor Humphreys! The GOAT, the man of science himself from the first game. Hello? Hello? Beatrix? Do you read me? Testing? Testing? Perhaps you are lost at sea, taken away by that mysterious boat never to be. Oops, nope. Just forgot to turn the display on. Nice to see your face again, Beatrix. I have missed you greatly, my dear friend. And while I'm quite excited for you to partake in a new adventure, I already have data that might complicate things. Last night I received a message from some sort of artificial intelligence program. It's written in code, but not one I recognize. I am in the process of analyzing it. But I am certain this message was sent from where you are now, the mysterious Rainbow Island. So to recap, a mysterious boat takes you to a mysterious island, and I receive a mysterious code from said mysterious island. It all seems quite curious. Well, I've got work to do, and you best get to exploring. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this home portal. It should make the early stages of your journey easier. I'm literally almost never going to use this item. Take care, Beatrix. We will be in touch. I'm going to be honest. I have never made it far enough into one of these games to actually start making gadgets until this game. And that is only because we don't have to buy the lab. Look, let's go see. We're not going to use Pronto Mart at all this game unless we try to 100% it, by the way. This is the best area in the game. Let me explain why. Look at this. These are the upgrades. In the original game, it was a lot easier to get these upgrades because you could just buy them. This thing is gonna suck to get. I mean, it's not, but you just don't ever want to use this because you have to do so much to get the items in this game now instead of just being able to pay like $100-something to get them. It was so much easier in the first game. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Ugh. Gonna be a pain in my keister, that's for sure. No, wait, we gotta grab this little fella. Thump. To be honest, I don't use the slime toys unless I'm using them on an aggressive species. But I will throw them in here because, you know what, why not? The tabby... Oh, no spoilers. No spoilers until we get there. Ugh, can't believe they're actually making me use this. Pronto Mart! Yay! We're never using this. Like, ever. Damn chicken. Really? Just one set? Okay, fine. Oh! Yo, that's another thing. We cannot leave plorts laying around anywhere. Man, where did my one viewer go? That sucked. That sucks. Am I really back down to no viewers again? Poo-poo. have some plorts and nubucks to spare? I just explained this. You mean to tell me? Oh, I should have took tutorials off. Ugh. Yep, the fabricator. Ooh, special. Alright, I say we save up for the plort extractor, and then we go try and get another one. Sleep until morning. Let's just give it another day. Look at all these cabbages. It's lettuce. Eat up, my babies. Eat, eat. Consume. Greed. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, no, baby, wake up. Wake up. Chubby, baby. Up. Who else is still hungry? I know one of y'all has got to have a frowny face on. You look hungry. Eat! Fools, there's food here. Eat it! Consume! Be fat! There was food there. I had to pick it up. Oh, I forgot to mention this. My tank can only hold so many plorts. And we can officially afford the plort collector. No, we cannot. I lied. I completely lied, by the way. Just full-hearted lie, by the way. Just bluffed y'all in broad daylight, to be honest. For absolutely no reason at all, by the way. There we go. This is the best upgrade in the game. There's not a better upgrade we're gonna get. Sweet! Now, we're gonna punch... Did he jump over me? No. Now watch this. That's gonna suck up everything we need in the remainder still. Ugh. Dude, allergies plus Tourette's does not make a good combination. Nor does sleep deprivation. Both are bad. Both are really bad. Don't like either of them, really. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new light, and I'm feeling good. Blech. Give me the food, I'm fat and I'm hungry. Well, no, they're fat and they're hungry. Fine, okay, chill out. You're getting food. Here. Calm down. Get down from there. There is literally 3 things of cabbage behind you. Turn around, you fat tard. You fat little tard. Give me your poops. Come on. Give me the poop. There we go. Get your butt down from there. There is food literally sitting here. Do I have to force feed it to you? Get back here! What are you... Get back in the box! There! Chud! Eat it! It is sitting directly in front of you! Boop. too. Don't want to overcap and let them spill. Ugh. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I playing on keyboard? I forgot, I normally play on controller. Giggity giggity goo! I love you! Now, if I remember correctly... Yep. But normally, it's... Nope. It is set to that. Yep. I did fix the settings. There we go. Sweet, 500. We're going to take these 9 cotton plorts, even though I could have 10, and put them down here. Alright, we're at 662. You're going to see why we need that in a minute. But first, I think it's time we go get a new slime. I really think we do. See what I said? Like these Roostro fellas, they spawn out here, but normally they get eaten really quickly. And I'll say this, they are more common, they're less common to spawn in your base than they are out there. Which is why I thought it was weird that we found 2 of them. Hold on. Oh! Lucky slime. Lucky slime on stream! Where'd he shoot off to? Where'd he shoot off to? Did he splat away? I think he splatted off. I think he's gone. Whoa. Alright, so that's rare because lucky slimes are like 1 in a million chance of spawning. You can't suck them up. You can literally only get them, you can only feed them, and if you feed them, they give you a ton of loot, which you can see by how much cash I just got. Refinery link, check that out. So that refinery thing I was talking about earlier, this basically lets us see it from a distance and shoot items in there. These are the GG logs. These are basically just the lore. Accessing GG log. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I remember hauling Jellystone back to my back to the conservatory by hand because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong, but I was happy. There's little time now, so I'll need these refinery links if I'm going to be efficient. This time I'm going to do it right. Oh, what's that? Off in the distance. What are these little things? Tabby slimes! Oh, they're so cute. Look at the little kitty. Little kitty. Little kitty. Kitty? 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 Kitty?
Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, kitty.
Now, if I remember correctly, we gotta go up and around here if we want to get the map. Up. Up. And around here. Yep, there we go. Look at the rain. Look how pretty this game is, dude. I cannot get over how beautiful this game looks. Man, I haven't eaten anything today. I'm so hungry. I had like half a pancake burrito. Cannot wait to go on vacation in like 2 weeks. A week? A week away now. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful vacation. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I love my life quite a lot. So these are tabby slimes. These little fellas are quite adorable. I love them. They're cute. But there is one slime that is even cuter, dude. So this is the gadget mode. This is what lets us grab gadgets and stuff. These are decos. Decos are basically the gadgets. So watch. If you go into gadget mode, you can pick stuff up. And you can place it. Which, honestly, I don't really want that to move, so I kind of am just going to put that right back where it was. Yep, see? Right back to normal. Ain't that neat? Dude, they bumped this game's power level up so much. I love it so much. Ugh! This game is so peak! Yeah! Oh, and we got a new message. Mochi Mayos! Well, what do you know? Beatrix LeBeau off on another adventure and didn't think to take her good pal, sometimes rival, and forever mentor Mochi Miles. Seriously, Pete, next time you go running off to dangerous uncharted territory, could you at least give me a heads up? I'd like to be there for you in case you need me. To help collect all those valuable resources that seem to be scattered all over the island. What? You think I wasn't going to do a little recon of my own? What good are surveillance satellites if you can't snoop on stuff? Anyway, be careful out there. This island gives me a kind of weird vibe, so I'm going to keep poking around. Oh, and since you're starting from scratch, out there, take these refinery link. Should make things easier for you. I'll just put it on your tab. Later, Tater. I'm so positive they're gay for each other. Just so unbelievably positive that they are. You! No, 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 no! You little farts! I was gone for 30 seconds! And we're gonna need that. I'll explain why later, but that sucked. That was bad. What we need to do now, though, is rack in just a little bit more cash. Man, this game is so cool. We gotta go out and explore a little bit more. That was a weird glitch. Never seen that ramp. I've never gotten that much height without a jump pack. Look at how beautiful this game is, dude. Oh my gosh. Just so pretty. Oh, look, another Gordo. A pink Gordo. Those fellas eat everything. So basically, I think what we're going to do next is just grab as much food as we can from out and about here. Uh-oh, these fellas, yeah, they were glitched. I moved them. We're good. Any food sources up here? I don't remember. Hey, you little goober, bring me that. Give that back. Little farts. I don't think those carrots are going to be useful. But what will be useful is if we can get to this island. Because I remember there's something over here. Alright, those are feral slimes. They are going to try and kill me. I need to run. Made it. Shoot, that's just the loopback station. Ugh. Where are those Q berries at? We're looking for a very specific type of fruit. One that's a bit harder to get. But if we can get it, it's so good in the early game. Was that what I thought it was? It is! These are my favorite slime type. Straight up, no question. I love phosphor slimes. They're the cutest little patooties of all time. There is not an argument here. It's just the facts. Straight up, no BS. The cutest guys on the planet.
I love them so much. There's only one slime that's cuter, and I'm not gonna spoil it because he's cool.
But we don't really need to hold on to him right now, so I'm just gonna put him there. Oh, only downside is that I might just cause a tar outbreak in a second. Luckily, I stole all the food here, so we should be fine. There we go. Ah! Nothing that I need. Up, no way. I'm not gonna activate that yet. What the heck could that be? Tar! These are the Tar. These guys are Doom villains. What was... Is that another bot? Dude, come on! You just... Leave me alone, bro. I'm just new. I know that's against policy. I'm not an idiot, though. Come on. Give me credit where intelligence is due. Look. Oh, hold on. Kitty, no. I'll save you. You're multiplying. Get over here. Pump. Get over here.
going to the abyss.
Now, tar are weak to water. So if you get the jetvac thing that allows you to shoot water, it becomes really easy to get rid of them. And it would seem that we don't actively have the stuff to make a farm for the other species that we wanted to breed with. So I think we're going, like the fruit that we wanted, so I think we're just going to have to do this. Oh, hold on. What the heck? Give those back. Now I need to feed that to this thing. This little fat feller. Hey, nope, give me those. Those aren't yours. Mine. The fat one needs them.
You don't need any more food.
Damn tar. Alright, this place is going too tar. I don't think I can fight this many. We gotta dip. This place has gone too far tar. Hold on, folks. I gotta pause the game for a second here. What the flip? We're back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's hope nothing went bad while we were gone. Nope. No negatives. Seems like we're all good. I think it's about time we rest for today. We made some progress. We opened up some slimes. Oh, shoot! Oh, I just blew through a whole day. For absolutely no reason. Pooh, they're gonna be so hungry, and there's gonna be so much dead food. That was such a waste of day! Brother, I just goofed so hard it's not even funny. That was dumb and I'm stupid. Oh! Oh no 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 no. Eat 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 food. Eat food now. Eat food now. Eat food now. Look, you three are not Largos, so I'm not worried about you. You guys can't get out. You fat fucking hoppy ass bitches can. Man, this has been a pain. What the heck? Nobody's showing up to stream. Boo-hoo-hoo. We advertise in 3 different Discords and nothing happens. We need to buy it for these guys first, though, because you know those slimes that I was talking about? These are the guys that we're going to combine them with. These guys need the internet more. These guys are going to need it more, even more. Which sucks a ton. Maybe I can afford another one here in a second, but... Alright, that's getting put down now. Break it up, break it up! thinking next we buy a certain item. Well, a certain plort area. We're gonna buy a farm. Not a farm. We're gonna buy a coop. We gotta get spring grass quick. The vitalizer, that's what it's called. Vitamizer. Only downside is that's gonna be expensive. Calm down, I'm bringing you food! You fat goobers. Ugh. Wonder who we got here. Oh, it's another Victor message. Beatrix, I've done it. I believe I've cracked the super mysterious code that was sent to me. It was astoundingly complex. I believe that the AI that created this code displays a comparable intellect to my own. So very advanced, almost alien. Oh, you're probably wondering what it said. Well, I determined this mysterious, perhaps even alien AI sent a message that says, hello. Not much, but pleasantries count for something. More importantly, though, the moment I cracked it, I received another message. It's almost as though this mysterious AI is monitoring me. How exciting. I haven't decrypted it yet, but the code is considerably more complex. This should be fun. Well, back to work as ever. Victor is probably my favorite character. Like, call me a cringe because, oh, the nerd likes the nerd character? Why am I shocked? He's cool. I like him. I think he's a funny little man. I enjoy pathetic characters. I find them very funny. Is that, like, bad to say? Maybe? New message at the comm station. Really? That quickly? Hola, Beatrix! Are you there? It's me, Ogden Orwitz! I hear you're off on a big new adventure on a mysterious island filled with secrets and danger and maybe a few succulent fruits or veggies the world has never seen before. You know I had to ask. Ever since you got me a steady supply of cocodoba fruits, I've been reaching for even greater culinary heights within the far, far range. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired of eating cocodoba pie, cocodoba souffle, cocodoba pudding, cocodoba con carne, cocodoba. I'm running out of ideas, and willpower. So if you see something new, please tell me about it, tasty treats aside. I want to know all about the new flora and fauna you discover. Never forget, every bit of this wild world is precious and worth our care and respect. And stay hydrated out there. With all that adventuring work will work up a sweat, so take this water tap. Portable water tap. Good luck, Beatrix. Keep me posted. I'm rooting for you. I love Ogden. Dude, Victor's cool, and I know I said he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites. He's not my favorite. My favorite is Ogden. Ogden Orwitz is amazing. He's so cool. Like, I don't know what his ethnicity is. Maybe he's like German mix. I can't tell. But like, he's so cool. I love him so much. Now we bought the solar net on here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out here and we're gonna grab Thunderstorm. Ooh, this could be a rare moment for us. We might be able to get a resource that we haven't had yet. I know it's rare, but apparently, if you can catch lightning strikes, you can receive a very rare resource material, and I'd really like to get my hands on some of that. You know, because it only shows up during lightning storms, so... Oh, we popped them! Get out of there, you gremlins. Get out of there! Get... Shoot! We'll save this for later. First, I want to try and get our setup done. That is a lot of tar. Hell, we gun it. I want to try and do something before we go for another area of the game. I want to first pop all the Gordos that are here on this map area. Second, come on, grab him, grab him. Oh, I couldn't grab him in time. Second, I want to finish our base here. Stony Chick. Awesome. Floor market's down, but we should still be able to get a good chunk out of this. Yep, that's enough to get the revitamizer, so now we're gonna do this vitamizer, so that should make it so these fellas produce more stuff quicker. Now we're gonna pitch this right there. Pops out 2 plorts, and the phosphos are gonna go eat those.
Look at how cute they are! Oh my god!
I didn't think this through. We immediately have to go to bed now, and we just have to skip this day. So now we're gonna sleep until... No, I didn't want to do that. Just save us some time. We have a new message now. What we also have is, hopefully, a lot more to work with here. This game's so cool. And it's so pretty, too. And those little fellas are so fat and cute, and I love them so much. Now give me your poop. Gonna be honest, it kind of has a weird, like, context for the game. You're a space ranger collecting poop from a bunch of slime. Not even gonna lie, it's a weird game. But it's a really good weird game, which makes it worth it. Now you're gonna see why it sucks to grow chickens. Because these things take so much effort to actually get up and running. I gotta buy this, and I gotta buy this. This corral is going to be full of chickens by the next 2 days. So full, in fact, that it's going to be hard to get these guys to stop producing plorts. And I have to sleep another day before I can actually do anything with it again. Whoops. Ugh, kind of annoying, huh? Watch. Oh, please tell me you guys didn't all turn into roosters. I'm gonna be genuinely so pissed if they all went roostero. Ah! Get back in the box! Here, take this. Calm down. Crazy ass fucking cat things. Now look. Look at all this. This sucks. Why did we get 1,000,000 roosters and no chickens? Bro, the RNG gods do not like me. Hey, at least we don't got no elder hens already. Those things suck. I love this game. Oh, that one tabby was still in there, I guess, huh? That's annoying. Now, it's time to put the high walls on you fellas, too. Friggin' airnet ya, because that you should not be breaking out. That should have never been an issue. Should be 6 of each of you in here. There you go. We're good. Cool. Our ratios are on. We don't have any... Yep. No issues with the roostros. We got the roostro ratio down again. Nice. Cool. We're all set and ready, I think. Now we just need to set up the auto feeders on both of you two, and I think we're good to go. And then we just start upgrading farms, huh? Sweet. Oh, we gotta do one more thing before we end up going out to the next area. Let's give it one more day. A few more days, really, because we got time. I got work in the morning, so I gotta be in bed at 10. Well, I gotta be off stream at 10, because then I gotta go eat dinner, because I can't eat dinner while I'm streaming. Because that would be gross, and you guys wouldn't want to hear me chew. Guess what, everybody? It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new light. And I'm feeling good. Who's ready to go sacrifice themselves? Yay! Here you go, babies. Their food source is actually going to be a lot easier than their food source, to be honest. On my personal save file for this game, I have Q-berries running on my tabby phosphor largo, but to be honest, I really should be running chickens instead, because they're faster. You can crossbreed them with other species of chickens, so I could technically be running multiple meat farms, but to be honest, I just don't like to. I don't really know why I don't. I really should be doing that, but I just don't. I gotta get myself a yolk slime, really. And if you're asking what that is, yolk slimes are super duper rare slimes that don't really show up in game very often. You can only really get them by naturally, so you can only get them out in the wild. There's no natural way to spawn them in base. You have to basically, they don't eat any plorts. You just put them in with your coops, and they cause your eggs to come out way bigger and produce full-grown chickens just from one egg. Only downside is that they can't be like fused, so you can't Gordo farm them or Largo farm them like how I do with my other slimes. You just have to let them sit in there. Positive note, they increase your production on all your chickens and stuff though. So it makes it easier to do stuff like with your chickens, so you can have multiple breeds and you can produce them more efficiently. But first things first, what I want to do here is, one, max this thing out. So that should help there. And then let's give it a few more days, and we'll just head out after we set everything up. Victor! Hello, Beatrix! I wanted to tell you that I've cracked another one of the AI ciphers. And I clearly adapted my previous solve and created something even more complex. Clever! This time the code revealed a set of instructions for back and forth communication, so I've been spending my time talking to it. It asks a lot of questions. After getting to know me, it has been asking a lot of questions about my work, almost like it's feeling out the areas of my expertise. I must admit, it has been rather flattering. I'm used to being the one asking the questions. For a while, my whole life was questions and research that followed. But having experienced that for so long, I feel as though I can sense the same in others. And though this may seem strange, I sense this in the AI. You see, when I began asking questions of my own, the way it responded to me, I felt it was trying to guard itself, to hide a profound loneliness that it has within its heart. Strange, I know. It is an AI after all, but who is to say that any form of intelligence couldn't desire connection to another? I feel there is more to this story, and if not, I am happy to have simply been there for my new friend, to continue asking questions so that they have the reasons to find answers. I will report back later. Thora, well, if it isn't Beatrix LeBeau, old Hobby and I were just talking about you. Word is you went off to parts unknown of this here rock with thirst for a new adventure. Atta girl. You just keep walking to see what's new wonders are around the next corner until your boots have holes, and then get yourself some new boots and do it some more. Me, well, my boots have seen better days, but I know there's still an adventure or two left in them. I suppose I just need to figure out what. Oh, heck, I'm rambling just like Hobson does after he gets talking about exploring the cosmos, cooking, or pretty much any other topic. Alright, B, you hang in there. I'll be calling to check in on you. Doesn't matter who you are, we all start feeling it when home is beyond the horizon. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something for you to spruce up your new place. It ain't much, but you need to do what you can to make that place feel cozy. Ooh, Thora just gave us an item that I didn't realize she gave us in the main game. Neato. I might end up using that. Whoops, I forgot to do an Elder Hand clear out real quick. Hold on. I love this game. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. This darn Twitch algorithm not pushing my content's kind of peeving me off. I need more viewers. Give me my viewers. Okay, I hate it when we get odd numbers. They just make my brain hurt. Ugh! Now, before I go doing anything, I need to get down here and buy an upgrade. For myself. Yay! to blow all my cash on upgrades, but, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have them. Oh, we really need to look at the water tank. Deep brine. We need deep brine. Deep brine is going to help us a lot. So is the tank booster, which tabby plorts are huge. So really what we need to get more than anything else is this, and it's just this and this, really. We can get the jetpack later. The jetpack we're not going to get for a while. Hate to say it, everybody. Why is that there? What is that? Why is there just a hole that leads to nowhere? What the flip, dude? I just nearly died. What the flip? What the flip? Just nearly killed me for absolutely no reason. What was the point of that? Ugh. Oh, I'm getting really sleepy. Hello, Beatrix. Seeing as you take an interest in building gadgets, I put together a little housewarming gift in support of both your pragmatic and creative endeavors. Looking forward to seeing what you build. Med station. Oh, he's giving us some gear. Sweet, we might end up using that. Both their auto feeders are set up now, so we should be good to go on that. Now, the only thing we need to upgrade now still is really this, which this is going to cost us a pretty penny. But luckily, tomorrow we should be able to buy it all out. Hey, sleep until morning. Let me show you what I mean. Well, first... Wait. Victor message. Oh, Beatrix, I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash, starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternative method, shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. And he gets me a doohickey. Bruh. He's got that non-existent Riz type shit. Y'all eat this. For now. And y'all eat these. Because I know you want them. I must say, the port output for the tabbies is quite excellent. How many? 2? The old game used to have an issue with the barriers and stuff when you would shoot items into them. Most of the time, they just end up glitching out of it. I really do feel like this game is more of a finished version of the beta test, which the beta test being the first game. Like, the first game was really fun, but it had some major issues that just kind of never got patched. And I do truly think that it was a good game. I think this is a million times better. This game feels more like a updated version of the original. Not a sequel. It just feels more like if they took the second game, or the first game, and fixed it and made it what it should have been from the start. And I really, really like that idea. I think that's a great way to explain how this game has changed in the last few years. Seems like we're gonna have to spend a few more days not doing what we want. Really, we just need this first, more than anything, and then we're gonna go buy the resource harvester real quick, and then we'll finish upgrading everything else tomorrow. Right, we can afford that. Can't we? Or, not the resource harvester. Shoot, that's right, we don't have the tabbies now. So we gotta go get tabbies, and then we gotta go get deep brine. Here, we'll go get deep brine today. That's gonna be what we're gonna do today. Today's mission: go acquire deep brine from the main area of the game. Best part is there's a refinery link not too far from here, and I actually know where we can get some deep brine really quickly. There's a spot, yep, right here. Right at the beginning of the game. Gives you plenty. Pays to have prior knowledge on a video game, dude. Really does. Oh shoot, we missed a GG log. I forgot about this thing. Accessing GG log. Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to all their original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get to work. This place, I still remember being in awe of these rainbow fields. It felt like being in a beautiful dream. And I guess in a way, it was, because it ended much too soon. Dude, these GG logs are way more depressing than I remember them being, and I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Try so hard and get so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. but I've got to go. I'm gonna get copyright strucken. My channel will never be monetized. I'm going to suffer the consequence of being a moron. Yo, Z-Ball, those are hard to get. You're messing with me, right? There's gotta be, like... There used to be... I thought there was one over here. Is there not a resource spawn over here? Dude, what? Can I even... Oh, there we go. There's some. We didn't even have to go too far out for this. Nice. Hell, we're actually right here. Really nice. I kind of wish there was a way to, like, terraform in this game. That'd be cool. Like, imagine you could just build tunnels into your lab area. Or, like, you can move how the lab is constructed. Just, like, general base modification at a higher level than what we already have would be amazing. Dude, it would be so cool. And tomorrow we get 10 tabby plorts and we just throw it on. Cool. What? I can water the crops to get them to grow faster? Dude, ain't no way I just learned something about the game that I didn't already know. Are we serious? That's crazy. What? How long has that been a mechanic? If that's been a mechanic since the first game, I think I'm actually angry about that, because that's insane that I have not been doing that the entire time. It also gives you a purpose to have the pond, which is nuts. Genuinely something I never thought we'd actually need to use. Pre-certain slime type that I'm not going to talk about right now. And I think... Oh, yep, we gotta harvest our resources first. I think it's time for us to hit the hay. Sleep until morning. Now this is pretty epic. this is gonna give us 30 storage slots per thing now. I think I heard some floor production over here too. Hopefully this puts us into that 700, what is it, 700 range? Nah, just short. Boo, that stinks. But hey, we're close. Looks like we got one more day of napping and then we're done. Oh, that's what the sprinkler's for. So you can manually water the plants, but if you get the sprinkler, it just does it for you. That's really cool. I never really even thought about that, huh? About 12 of them fill y'all up for the day. But I will still stock up this, that way I never have to do this again. And all I ever have to do is just pump your food into your thingy and then you're dead. There's one too many. Why did it mag dump 20 of you in there? What the heck? Literally, like, half of you actually need to be in this room. Okay, there shouldn't be chickadees growing in here. Move. Dumb fucks. Dude, these slimes. Why? Okay, that's another thing I think they should fix. The hens should not have the same hitbox as the largos? At all. That's really annoying, actually. He gone. think I needed plorts for something, didn't I? Nothing that I need right now. Actually, hold on, just so we don't have to grab these later. There we go. We're cool. Cool. Trick shot. Trick shot. And the slammer. Boom. Alright. Fully set up. Fully set up. Fully set up. Fully set up. Alright. It was a pretty successful stream today. We got a bunch done. Oh, and looks like we got another message today. Ah, Beatrix. I was cleaning in my lab and found this. Perhaps you have some use for it. I believe it's still in working order. You know what they say? One person's trash is another person's hastily issued gift. Enjoy! I agree. The spontaneity scares me too. Blue return home portal. So another home portal. I really do not use these, even though I should be. I need to be using them more. Probably not gonna though. I'm a bum. Now let's finish. Yeah, we got 2 more we can buy here. Upgrade heart module. Upgrade power core. So now I have enhanced speed. Well, not enhanced speed, but like I can run for longer. And I can now live for longer if I get attacked. Which isn't bad. See, look at that. Got like another 10 seconds of runtime here. That's nuts. A few more plorts here. Doesn't even matter how hard we try. All that I got. I can hear. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Pronto Mart! Yay! Cuckoo Corner. I don't know why people buy these. That I can understand. I can maybe understand that. That's a horrible... why? A bunch of straight doohickeys. Why does it sound like it's going Usagi? Oh, man, I'm getting tired. There's a way to get up there, by the way. I don't remember how. But this tree is climbable. I had the jetpack when I did it, but it's doable. Once you get the jetpack upgrade, you can really just climb anything and anything. Anything and everything, really. I'm actually going to take this thing out of here. You guys don't get the Loglaw thingy. These guys do, because they're cuter. And I know they'll actively play with that. Because that's actually a species that does the grab thing. Most of the feline slime species are what you use like the toys and stuff on, because they're the ones that can actually become agitated when you don't like feed them for long enough, or if you just aren't around them enough. Yeah, they get weird. For example, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but eventually we're gonna get way cooler slimes than this. So it's safe to say we have now gotten all of the early game slime set up. Ooh, there's one more thing we can do before we end up leaving. We're gonna need all the fruit we can get. Fruit horde run. All the pogos in the area. All of them. Give me them all. Give me them all. Give me them all. Y'all don't need food. What are you talking about? See? There's one more early game Gordo that I want to try and get first. Where can I find more? Oh, right here. That'd be just enough. Yo! We got him! We got the yolk slime! I was just talking about him earlier! This is absolutely fluffernuts. Let's go. Absolute slime rancher right here. Right as stream's about to end, too. This is so peak. Look, I may not have anybody here, but I'm glad that I was able to do this. It's an accomplishment. I did something cool on stream, live, to an audience of none. Doesn't matter. That's still cool enough for me. Now, is it down here where I gotta go? I think it is. Hoppa. Yep, this is it. Pump the baby! $30 on the dot, and that kills it. Wait, what just happened? That was weird. And then this opens a gate somewhere that I cannot remember where. What the heck? Why did it keep producing those? There's no tabby down here no more. That was weird. Real quick, we gotta go grab a tabby plort. So that right there is a slime gate. Slime gates they basically give you access to secret areas of the game, but you have to have a plort type that matches the shape of the statue. So for example, oh, no, these are low spawn rate and they disappear after a while if you don't put them in a corral. Make way! So we're gonna go over here, and by now there should be at least one in there, I think. Yep. You just need one. What the flip? Where did we go? No? That's right, we came from down here. And that's our first slime gate. Really not much back here but the Z-Pod. Tank liner. And then this is going to be our first resource. Well, our second resource, actually. But Jellystone is huge. If there's any more in here, we should probably grab some. Don't see any, so I think we're outie. We'll grab some deep brine, too, just to end off stream. Oh, that's cool. That's a new feature. Oh, I wonder if the game updated. That was not a feature a few days ago. Weird. Alright. Well, I think it's time we end off stream now, everybody. Sleep well, have a good night, and come in tomorrow for TF2. Alright, everybody. Sleep well. Night.